Justin Macagba here with CMG Mortgage and MLS number 414049. First-time home buyers. Anytime I'm presented with a set of first-time home buyers, one of the most common questions I'm being asked is, what can I do to prepare? And so the purpose of today's video is exactly that. So here are some of the things, if you're thinking about home ownership, what are some of the things that you should consider when it comes to home ownership or being prepared? You want to have your application as lender friendly as possible. And some of the things that we're going to be looking at is what makes up a loan application: cash, credit, and income. And so what you can do as a first-time home buyer in preparation of purchasing your first home before applying is, number one, save, save, save. Save, save, save. Put together a budget, save, save, save. I understand rents today are high, so you may have to work on a budget to see what type of extra money you're able to set aside. But again, save, save, save. The more money you have in the bank, the better prepared you are going to be when it comes to the purchase of a home. Secondly, try to keep your debts low. So for instance, one of the biggest factors in determining a credit score is credit utilization. Credit utilization means that if you have a credit card that has $5,000 in as a limit, you want to try and keep that 25% to 30% used, and paying it off every month is also not a bad idea. As soon as you start to go higher than that 25 to 30%, that's when it can start to have a negative impact on your credit score. So pay down those debts or keep your credit utilization low. The other thing to be aware of is when we calculate affordability, income and credit, income and liabilities, what we are doing is we are taking the new housing payment and combining that with anything else showing up on your credit report. So any debts that you have paid off will help increase the amount of income you can use towards a new housing payment. When you do that, it increases your affordability, which allows for you to get qualified for more. So I say all of that to just point out, try to keep your debts low so that more of your income can be used towards the primary housing expense. So as far as anything else I would recommend, those are really the big things to be aware of. So again, we're looking at cash, credit, income when it comes to an application. Make sure you're utilizing credit responsibly, keeping your debts low. Cash, you want to save, 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 make a budget, save, save, save. And then the income piece, take a look at your employment history. And if you can make it a point to stay at your job for an extended period of time. Salaried is not, salary is pretty easy to calculate, but if your hours vary, we may need to have you at a job for anywhere from 6 months to a year to 2 years, depending on what it is that you do for work. And if it's seasonal work, that could also throw an additional wrench into the mix. But when it comes to preparing, those are the tips that I have for you. If you're looking for some more tips on what it is that you can be doing to save, or if you have any additional questions when it comes to credit, please do not hesitate to reach out. Again, Justin Macagba with CMG Mortgage, and MLS number 414049.